Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you two games that I played with the Vindicator Charioteer. This is a tier 8 British premium tank destroyer with regular matchmaking. The game I'm playing is an encounter battle on Erlenburg Blizzard with tier 10 as the top tier and no artillery. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, improved ventilation, and binoculars, and I'm using a British crew which has 12 crew skills and perks. Because of the blizzard conditions and my excellent camouflage values, I'm able to get away with being a little careless with my positioning here. It's difficult to see what I'm shooting at on the Panzer VII, but what's important is that I'm able to outspot him so that my teammates with the better guns can take him out. Once again, because of the blizzard conditions, I can just sit comfortably out in the open to get shots, which makes it a lot easier for a mobile sniper to support their teammates, because it always adds a lot of extra time when you have to keep moving from cover to cover. I've got my premium rounds loaded here for some extra reliability against those tougher heavy tanks. My team has taken a great lead here, so I'm going to make sure to move forward with them to get as much damage as possible before the enemy team completely collapses. I wasn't able to get much damage there in the late game, but thanks to the Blizzard variant, I was able to get a ton of assisted damage. These Charioteers can function as pretty good medium tanks in the late game. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game I earned 80,000 silver with 5,000 from an op and 2,584 experience without any multipliers. In this game I dealt 2,255 damage, assisted with 3,999 damage, and destroyed one enemy. This earned me a Mastery Badge Ace Tanker and Confederate. I placed second on my team, earning a base XP of 1,566. A nice game by my AMX Chaffee teammate, which at this time still fought tier 10s. I managed to hit 16 of my 18 shots and penetrate 10 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I only damaged the ammunition in the FV215B183. Now on to the second battle. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on Erlenburg with tier 10 as the top tier and no artillery. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, improved ventilation, and binoculars, and I'm using a British crew which has 14 crew skills and perks. Even though I'm bottom tier, there are still plenty of tier 8s in this battle, so my main goal right now is just not to overextend and look for those easy snipes in the early game. I usually don't take such absurd guess shots with the Vindicator, but even a small chance to get another shot on that tier 10 medium tank was worth it. This is a bit of an awkward scenario because the enemy snipers still aren't spotted out, and the enemy has those two tanks positioned farther forward for a nice staggered formation. So with the enemy not taking many risks here, it's hard to break this stalemate without most of my teammates over here moving at once. Since I'd already burned through a lot of ammo with very little to show for it, I wanted to move up closer to make my shots a little more reliable and just support the assault move. Some great teamwork with my light tank teammates there. and those were two important targets to take out so that we can keep moving forward. Another great swarming by those light tanks. I'm glad I moved forward to help them out. It's given me some great damage opportunities here, and was a fairly successful assault move. Now I just want to get into a safer location so that the enemy doesn't get any easy shots on me in the low ground there when they peek over their hill. With only a fellow charioteer overwatching me, there's not much we can do against this tier 10 medium, and I only had 2 shots left, so I wasn't going to be much offensive help to my team anyways. The end of this game was quite long and pretty awkward for my teammates, but they did manage to hold it together for quite a while and make a good run of it. But I think the main problem ended up being is that the Object 705 and the Object 704 didn't stick in close proximity to each other even though they didn't have a numbers advantage, which left that turretless tank destroyer painfully exposed. It ended up being a close game, but unfortunately our Object 705 was no match for a tier 10 light tank. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game I earned 18,000 silver and 2,712 experience without any multipliers. In this game I dealt 3,169 damage, assisted with 1,113 damage, and destroyed 3 enemies. This earned me Mastery Badge Ace Tanker and Confederate. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 1,057. I managed to hit 23 of my 33 shots and penetrate 14 of those. In terms of crew and module damage, I damaged the ammunition in the Trinity Mark II and damaged the gun in the ISM. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing those games with the Vindicator Charioteer. It was interesting to see how similar strategies played out in different ways because of the different weather variant and game mode, and I was able to boost up my performances quite a bit by adding the assisted damage, since in a lot of games I do find it difficult to grab more damage with the Vindicator. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.